Hi, everyone, and welcome back to
It's
Dungeons
it's not
and
started yet.
Dragons.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
There we
okay.
go.
There we go. I didn't know. I'm just hanging out. Like I said, I'm chilling.
You're good now.
Hi, you.
Uh, Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. Lucas is the host again because I'm lazy and I don't feel like peopling. But here we are,
Peopling sucks
peopling
sometimes.
nonetheless. Yeah, and I have corporate visiting tomorrow for my job, so I'm not entirely happy. Anywho, uh, hi guys, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Lucas is the host.
Hi.
Does somebody want to remind me what we did last session because I'm blanking for whatever reason?
Neville was going through his midlife crisis. Neville also gave his coin to Aragona in case they needed it because they were going to talk to the mayor. Because they sensed an evil presence outside, and Neville was also going to stay and protect the town and the church. And I was going to possibly send, if anything does attack the church, I have message as last resort. And then if anything attacked the other party members, then they have uh, Hellsbane token to flip if they were in a dire need and needed him for help.
Awesome. I remember all of that because we kept splitting the party. Thank you. For whatever reason I was pulling a blank on that. Shouldn't have been, but I was. Um, yeah. So, I think this time we are going to start with the ladies because they are the ones that
Of
they are the
course.
ones that are where we didn't technically end with. Technically, we ended with Mevel last session, if I remember proper.
Yeah, I did a little magic trick to give Aragona my coin.
Want to see a magic trick? Sorry.
That's okay.
Start a
As I was
poll.
going through my midlife
There we
crisis.
go. I finally figured it out how to start a poll. Oh, I could have done that in OBS. Damn it. Start a
Good
poll.
job.
Yay!
Wow, everybody clap for Lucas. He learned something new today. That takes a lot of brain power for him. So,
Oh, wow. Feels like
have
sibling rivalry.
you never heard me start talking like that to Liam? Like,
Uh, I think I have. I just didn't notice.
it's fine. I do
Actually,
it to
yeah,
all of
I've
y'all.
heard you. I've heard you give him crap a little bit.
Should I put yes, no, and who cares as the options? Is Neville racist?
Yes.
Who's Neville?
Who's Mevel?
Now, to his own character.
There we go.
Should Neville get another
Uh,
joint?
and then next session, he only speaks in third person. Neville says that he does this.
Well, he, this is-
Uh,
Oh my
Oh, very good.
there we go.
goodness.
Ah, sorry, I wasn't really completely focused on what you were saying.
Okay, the girls are actually going to start first because we ended with Mevel, and you guys were heading out into the snow through to talk to the. Oops, let me get on the right page. Here we go.
The mayor.
Where's this other Discord notification? Why do I have another Discord notification?
Yeah, I think you guys were warning him about the stuff, right?
Yes,
We
You
were
guys were going there to warn them of the evil presence that you were sensing as you stepped outside.
and to update him on the situation.
Yes. that being said, you guys are making the treacherous trek out into the out into the cold. The snow has finally calmed down. Oops. The
Um,
snow has finally calmed down, but it is still cold, and you still have about 3 feet of it. It is just no longer falling, which is kind of nice.
I am
Oh, could
currently
I say I
Eskimoed.
did precedentation to warm them for an hour?
I think that you did that last time. I think I remember that.
Okay.
Start listening to the sessions while I'm at work. Although that might distract me from preparing for the next one.
Uh-oh.
But
Uh, uh,
that's neither here nor here.
that's definitely an uh-oh if you run into trouble. At least I can do a level 2 smite if needed. I'm
You're
carrying the only
fine.
weapon I have on me right now is a maul, and I do not have my armor on.
You'll be
Oh, you didn't put
fine.
your armor back on?
I don't remember if I did.
Oh, that's not good. You might have to use that coin.
I'm not completely defenseless.
What's your AC without your armor?
With or without my shield.
Oh, that's right. You took your armor off, didn't you?
Yeah, because I needed to clean it after.
I
Yeah.
want to say you probably did put it back on because you said you were going to go outside to patrol.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's up to you, though.
It's now up to
Nope.
Cat.
I don't mind one way or another, so
Take
shrug.
take the armor. Take the armor.
Armor, yes. I don't have a high enough dexterity or constitution to justify me not wearing it. Not wearing armor yet.
Are you strength based?
I have a
I'm
14
assuming.
strength.
Okay.
I'm actually technically charisma based right now
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because I have a
No,
16 charisma.
paladins you're either strength based or dexterity based, and the dexterity builds are much more rare because paladins are already thirsty for ability stats. So
My dump stat was intelligence.
yeah, yep. Every paladin ever.
We can tell.
I'm playing it perfectly too.
Yes. You're
Cat
like
came to sibling today.
yeah. If y'all wanted a nice DM, you picked the wrong night. Sorry,
Who said I wanted a nice DM?
I'm not gonna kill y'all,
You might as well
but
tear that character sheet up.
I would laugh if she could.
what? If I could
Oh,
what?
don't challenge her.
That would require her having my password.
I'm not technically adept enough to try, though I would like to threaten it.
Anyways,
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
it's still cold out here. Oh, wait.
Yes, it is. Again, there is about 3 feet of snow outside, so it is quite a. It is quite.
You
Uh,
You're having you're having problems with mobility. It does technically count as difficult terrain, however, that's not important at the moment.
I got rained on and got a sunburn in the same day.
I've done the same thing.
You see, I go ice fishing for funsies, so
I won't ever go ice
Ah,
fishing unless I have a properly prepared person to go with. Uh,
properly prepared person to go with.
the last time
I've
I
also
went with
fallen into
somebody,
the lake, so
it went bad. The one and only time I went.
I've also fallen into the lake though, so I'm not scared of a lot of things like I should be.
Ah, you got one of them disconnects.
I was
Yeah, I
pulling
should
my
be
voice
afraid of
through a
heights. Oh yeah?
I was pulling her around in a sled. That's all.
Okay. Uh, I know David and Liam's family are really religious about how thick the ice is before they go out.
I stepped through a hole. I thought that the hole
Ah,
was more thick than it was, and I can tell how well that went.
You got like
yup.
extremely quiet. Was it because you walked away?
No, it's because I lowered my voice. I wasn't speaking as loudly, and I didn't think that it was going to impact it as much. But I guess since you guys are on the floor and I am not, that makes sense. I mean, you're not on the floor, you're on the lap desk, but the lap desk is on the
So
top.
what was the situation? Uh, Lucas's character is going on patrol.
No, we are currently going to the mayor
Okay.
Girls are going
because
over
the
here.
mayor is not at the church for the night and is currently at
Okay.
home.
Mainly because it's slightly more convenient to get to work when you live there.
You know, I'm quite jealous of people that have that commute.
Downstairs,
Yeah.
the next room or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To be able to work from home. But alas, I am a security supervisor.
I know it has its downsides as well, but yeah, most of the time I'm like an hour away from home or more.
Not quite an hour out, but might as well be.
So how are you doing in this snow?
I'd say that Argona's holding up better than you are, which isn't saying much, but
You
I
guys
think we
do
put
still
her
have
in
precipitation warm for an hour though.
I I think we put her in cold weather gear, so she should be okay.
yeah, it doesn't mean that she's not Eskimo, though. How tall are you,
Yeah.
Argona?
Um, I don't know if I've ever decided. I kind of imagined her being like 5'7", 5'8".
You'd be the tallest
Then you
person
are
in
the
the party.
tallest of the party.
Okay.
I'm 5 foot even and 100 pounds when soaking wet.
Your armor
So
If
probably weighs more than you do.
she would definitely be like skinny. She'd be
no, my armor
uh
weighs half as much as I do.
I don't have a good description of it, but yeah, very
Alright.
feminine. I know elves can be on the androgynous side, but I'm going with feminine for her.
So you
Heck,
have more
heck yeah.
curves than
Yeah, she's skinny but not bones.
I am practically bones according to my description.
Um, canonically, if we ever cross into the plane that she's from, her appearance will change.
Supposed to.
Yep.
Anyway, you are definitely faring through the snow a lot easier than your paladin friend, considering you've got almost half a foot, if not more, on her.
Will be a lot faster than me.
You would be
Yes.
on shoulders.
Yeah, it would be easier to carry Mevel on her shoulders in that circumstance.
Makes me want to take ritual caster just so I can throw floating disc for the littles.
Mm, heck yeah.
Uh, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have any spells that can help her. Remind me your character's name, Lucas.
Luna Nali. Do you need
Luna.
that spelled
Luna
out?
Nelly. No, I'm okay.
Okay. Didn't know
It
if
It
you
is.
it
wanted my
was more.
last name spelled.
I was trying to role play, but I couldn't remember how to address your character. Uh, um, uh, is there anything I can help? Or, um, are you doing okay, Luna?
For now, other than this snow being really cold.
It's quite chilly. Um, do we have a clear path? We know where to go to get to the mayor's house?
Yeah, I mean, Luna does at very least. You probably not so much, but
Okay.
Luna has been.
Yeah, I'm looking through my spell list. I don't think I have anything that can particularly help with this.
Okay.
I mean, I could help you be invisible.
Hmm.
That's currently not gonna help.
Nope.
That is not paladin. That
Well,
is monk.
are you trying to help with the hold or like travel?
Travel,
Uh,
I
sh
think.
she could sacred flame the path if I'm allowed to target items.
Um,
That's a lot of
I,
sacred flames. That's gonna wake up a god.
I was gonna say, however, that's a lot of things. So I say, in this circumstance, no.
Yeah. Um, I don't know if there's gonna be a check coming up, but seeing you struggle in the snow, she will uh uh pat a hand on your shoulder and give you guidance.
Okay.
That's the best I got. Um, and then when we get to where we're going, if like you're getting soaked or looking dirty, I'll hit you with prestidigitation.
Okay. For sure, for sure. It doesn't take y'all much. It doesn't take y'all super long to get there. Obviously, it's still longer because it does take you. A normally 15-minute walk does take you like 30 minutes in the treacherous condition, which is to be expected.
um,
It's a how long of a walk?
About 30 minutes. Normally, it's about
Okay.
15, but in the
Oh,
conditions,
okay.
it's
Cause
unsurprising.
difficult terrain. Gotcha.
Yep. Guinevere, I'm gonna punch you if you keep trying to growl at your brother. He's on the other side of the room. You leave him alone. Yeah, you leave him alone. She's being a jerk.
I have Tunnel Fighter. As a bonus action, you can enter a defensive stance that lasts until your next turn. While in a defensive stance, you can make attack opportunity attacks without using your reaction. You can use your reaction to make a melee attack against a creature that moves more than 5 feet within your reach.
I've never heard of that, and that sounds sick.
I have that.
No, that sound like being able to take opportunity attacks without using reaction sounds pretty strong.
Because then
That
I
sounds
could.
homebrewed.
No, it's not. It's part of a book.
Oh,
I don't know what
where did that
Okay.
come from?
UA. Unearthed Arcana.
Unearthed Arcana. That's not official. It's the officially unofficial.
I
That's playtest stuff.
I picked that
Yep.
out of the app she told me I should use, and
Okay,
she
My
allowed me.
favorite. Yep.
that's that's pretty cool. Well,
So
yeah, that should exist, honestly.
so if I wanted to, I could smite somebody with an attack of opportunity because those use reactions.
Nice. Um, technically, you have to hit them with a martial weapon. So if you have knuckle dusters on, you could do that.
Yep. But not. That's
Not,
part of why I was okay with it because technically, it's a bit more
yeah,
nerfed in specific settings.
yeah. Uh,
Sorry, that's a bonus
by
action.
the
Never mind.
way, if you were to multi-class druid, when you get to that point to where uh, if you went moon druid and your claw attacks count as magical, you can actually smite with that. I forget the technical reason, but you can.
What do you mean I have to have a martial weapon to?
You unarmored
Unarmed
strike.
defiant.
It can't be your fists. It has to be a weapon.
I didn't say it was my fist.
Okay.
It just says I can do an attack of opportunity.
Okay. For some reason, it just sounded sounded implied for unarmed strike. That's okay.
Okay.
Words are words are complicated. Moving on.
English is hard.
Yes.
Anyways, you use
Yes.
guidance on
Anyways.
me.
Yes, to
Yep.
help you get through the difficult terrain.
Okay, I have nothing on my sheet that allows me to do mark that down.
It if you were to make a save or make an attack, you could add a D4 to the roll.
Okay.
It may not be that we need to roll. I just did it because that's what she
Just
could
in
do to
case.
help you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I got that D4 on the side then to remind
Yep.
me.
You'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So,
Exactly.
you guys head into the town hall, and I mean, it is darker because it is a little bit later in the. It is a little bit later in the day, obviously. So it is a. It's not like super dark, but the front desk is one of those kind of curved ones, and it's what am I trying to say? Trying
Words.
to word to word. Yeah, words and stuff and things. It's not working for me.
We all sound a little fatigued. That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. We're
You were going
fine.
to describe the building, so
Yes,
Article
it's a little
Anakin.
bit darker. You do have the little bell on the desk that you guys had rang prior, but the what are they called? Receptionist is not currently in. Guys, I'm tired.
Me too.
You hear slight clinking because
Thinking?
chainmail.
Ah, I love that we're in chainmail in difficult terrain, so really it probably should have taken you closer to an hour to get there, but.
Um, I have the strength requirement to not be slowed down in chainmail.
Ah,
I made sure
10
of
4
that.
understood. 10 4 understood, I just think that it's funny.
I agree.
She is slightly shivering.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I love that Argona showed up to a winter campaign in sheer clothing and armor.
Yeah, and she's just hanging out too, is the best part.
What's
Chainmail
that?
requires 13. I have a
And she's
14.
just hanging out too, so that's the best part.
Yep.
Lance is losing
Hey,
his mind outside.
hey, at least you didn't start off like I did.
Yep.
That was a bad idea for her.
A little bit.
What happened?
He
She
just shows up in the middle of the snowstorm.
in
She
Oh,
just shows up in the middle of the snowstorm in summer clothes.
yeah.
For funsies. Duh.
because
Why not?
she used the excuse of nobody told her it was gonna be this damn cold.
Hey!
I have baby ears that hurt.
My Bluetooth protected me.
Lancelot!
Hmm.
As you can tell, he's kind of losing his shit right now. I don't know why,
I
he
can
just
hear him.
is. He's outside, like in the backyard.
Yeah, I could hear the once in a while bark. I, I just launched a piece of metal across the room on accident.
Love that for you.
Um, so we walk into the room, and what did you describe? What's going on?
It's relatively dark inside. Uh, from there, you also have the. It's relatively dark inside. There is no receptionist. There is the bell at the desk, though.
Okay. Um, I think Argona will go ahead and step forward and ring the bell.
Okay,
Once and politely.
okay, for sure. As you do, it does take him a moment, obviously, but he does eventually wind up coming down the stairs. So when you think of this, think a double staircase with the desk in the center.
Okay. Does it like curve around or is it like square?
It's one of the slightly curved ones. It's kind of C-shaped.
Okay. Okay.
So begging, you said
Oh,
C shape, so my brain went to make the joke of so big and salty.
sure.
At the bottom of the deep blue sea, sea, sea.
Yes, Cameron, I know what you're talking about. I don't have the energy to continue your rhyme.
That's okay.
Wow.
I just had to get the sound bite out of my head.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Uh, that being said, ugh, I guess I'm yawning.
Stop that.
Uh, you
Not
sound how I feel inside. I'm right there with you. If I hadn't got a nap after work, I wouldn't be conscious.
this is me after a nap.
Yeah. Uh, Lucas and our other partner got my lowdown. I basically drove through the night and drove straight into work last night.
Ooh,
You forgot Jason's name?
Yes, I
a
am
little bit.
absolutely terrible with names. I am not kidding. I have forgotten my own.
Okay.
Pretty sure that he's forgotten mine before.
I
Yeah.
can
I got
understand how
it
you
down
forgot
now.
it because he hasn't said anything for the last half an hour.
He's hanging
Well,
out,
it's
Okay.
not my
okay?
turn.
Can
I'm
we
just
check on our
chilling.
paladin friend? Is he contemplating his life choices
He's
a
not a
little too
paladin, he's a
hard?
cleric.
Oh, cleric. Sorry. Wow, I can't keep things straight. Wow. Hi, I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons, I swear.
You can check on him.
Just chilling.
Okay.
Uh,
As as the mayor winds up coming down the stairs, um, he's decent. It's not the nicest clothes. Definitely not as nice as the ones that he was seeing in for your guys' first visit, which was during the daytime. Which, kind of makes sense.
remind me, we're here to let him know about that dark presence that we noticed.
And that we cleared the camp of undead that was
Yep.
causing the problems.
Yeah. Okay. Um, uh, we're both charisma based, so who wants to be the face?
I've been the face since we started, so I don't know if you want me to keep being the face.
Uh, yeah, go ahead. If there's a role, Argona will assist you or try to find a way to assist you.
Hi, sir.
I love that for you. Okay.
What did you say?
As uh, sorry. a big stretch. Sorry. I promise I'm functioning. Albeit barely, but functioning. Just gonna turn this one off.
So,
He just approaches you. He doesn't say much. He kind of expects y'all to be there, if that makes sense.
Okay.
surprised he expected me.
You haven't asked any questions, so.
Uh, hello there, sir. Sorry to disturb you if it's approaching evening. And then I'll pass it off to Luna.
We have a couple updates about the situation.
Oh, good. And what are those?
Sorry. There we go. Now we can talk. um,
Hey, yawning is my job, guys.
Normally it's mine.
it's actually Argona's job to do that. Um, so first update is we accidentally got a new friend, as you can see. Try,
Nice to meet you, new friend.
uh, but we have fixed the undead camp problem that was nearby.
Wonderful.
Uh, there was indeed a camp that was summoning undead. They've been dispatched. Um, and sorry if I'm jumping in and taking the spotlight.
No, I think that we all
But
kind of need it. I think
but
jumping in is what we need to do tonight.
um, the both of us, and I signaled to Luna and myself, noticed a very dark presence settling among the camp. We're being watched by something evil.
That was at
So I
the
don't know what
church.
force. That was. I don't know what's at play, but I get the feeling something might be coming tonight.
Never good news. I'm sorry that I have put you in this situation to where that is something that you need to handle.
Well, we did kick the hornet's nest ourselves today.
It's also my job to be here to fix this.
Fair enough.
I'm not 100% sure why I'm here yet, but something has definitely led me here, so I take no mind to it.
Well, if you take no mind, then I'm sure your friends, I suppose we can call them friends, don't mind it either. I think that they could really use any of the help that they can get. From last we known, it was from what we know, they were dealing with a lich. Did you happen to see if your theory was correct? Though I
Uh,
doubt that you'd be
we
here if it was.
uh the guy that we decapitated and brought his head with us, that's in my backpack, would he fit the bill as a lich?
Not,
Okay,
not, not,
I thought you
not
said that in
technically.
person. Character.
Technically, maybe
Uh,
like a lichling if half liches existed.
okay. So acolyte in the sect, not full.
Right.
Gotcha.
Haven't
Um,
quite, not fully baked.
I would say, um, I would say we didn't meet a lich for say, but definitely cultists of an order, kind of underlings at best. Their leader was formidable. Took a, a little bit from all of us to defeat him. Uh,
That currently
Um,
was necromancy.
have we talked to this person through Speak with Dead? I don't have
Nope.
the spell. In hindsight, I wished I'd picked it. I'll be taking it next level we go up.
Nope.
Um,
Nobody has spoken with it via speak with Dead.
we it's a little grim, but we took the leader's head. If anybody had Speak with Dead, perhaps we could learn more.
That would be the cleric's jobs over at the church. I don't mess with a lot of magic personally.
The main
Fair,
reason why
fair.
we took it is so if the creature, if it was any form of regenerable undead, it couldn't just attach its own head back to its
I
body.
That is
I
a rather
I
that
felt if
is a rather
somebody's gonna,
valid extent.
I felt if anybody was to revive him, that they should have to work for it. And then I'll go into detail of what we found in the camp, even though it's not friendly, just so that he knows what we're dealing with.
Yes, it is his town, so he'd appreciate it.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, they had a little gruesome experiment camp going.
That's where the dead were. Did we at least get some form of last rites for them?
Yes, I performed
Uh,
it. Sorry.
No, that's okay. If you're
No,
the one that did it, you
that
should be the one to
was
speak on
that was a sorry to Cameron.
no, 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 no. You were good. Not at all offended. That was perfect. That's exactly how we play the game. Uh, uh, I just can't remember if above table. I can't remember how much Argona was involved in that. I just know we did bury everybody properly.
We
We
Um,
didn't
didn't
bury
bury
anyone. We burned everyone.
yeah, which is actually also a safe bet.
I was gonna say also technically better in this specific circumstance.
In
I
yup, fault the earth after we leave.
just want to let you know when I did the last rite, we felt it was a safer option to. Do we have cremate as a uh, possible burial thing?
I could have picked
Yes,
create
technically.
bonfire, but haven't.
I only am asking because I don't want to accidentally use newer technology in your world.
You guys more or less have cell phones. Why are you worried about using newer technology?
Do we? What?
If you guys
Oh,
wound up with a sending stone, you would wind up with like the equivalent of a cell phone.
gotcha.
I, I
Because
own.
I don't like to limit the back and forth of it.
I Yeah, Liam did the same thing, and I actually really appreciate it.
Mhm.
That's considering that sending's a third level spell, like that's a really strong item, but it really does move the game along better.
It kind of depends on what you guys are doing. If I decide that y'all are obviously abusing it, then y'all get a
Yeah.
buck up buttercup and you know. But
We
under basic things, there's still like minutes and stuff. That's how I balance that.
No.
Gotta pay for minutes.
Yeah, more or less. You pay for your minutes. In other circumstances, um, such as like that of your gods, it's not really gonna bother them, if that makes sense.
can I
Say that
continue?
again?
Oh wait, never mind.
Uh, on the fact of it being like gods and such, if you're communing with your gods via that form, for example, if Hellsbane is on the material plane, he is able to you are able to call him. He does have a sending stone, stuff like that.
Mm, okay.
Uh, However, you do need to meet the person. You do need to exchange numbers, and you are technically on like a amount of minutes per
Yeah.
day, unless otherwise
Okay.
authorized by other people.
So
So
a
in
lot.
this case, let's say, hey, Hell's Bane and treats y'all like sugar babies. Let's just put that into
Yeah.
perspective.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
let's say that
Hellsbane's my
that's the
sugar
level that you
daddy.
guys, yeah. Let's say that that's the level that you guys get to in like friendliness with him. He'd probably just put you on one of his unlimited plans.
Gotcha.
He's on an unlimited plan because his partner, his wife, technically was literally across the world. So, international calls and all of that jazz.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cheaper
So
to just do
so
the unlimited everything than it is to pay
like
for
this
the unlimited.
like the sending spell, you have to be familiar with the person to connect. So
Yep. Can't just be off calling people for.
yeah.
Arguably, you can with runes because I use it to where y'all more or less like instead of dialing a number, you put in a rune into the stone. It is the
Or
Yeah.
just
easiest way
speed
to
Or
do it.
reads.
or activate the rune on the stone. Things like that.
Right. Right. If you can acquire the rune of another being, you can use that to call
Ah.
them instead. But they might not know who you are, so they might not answer that way.
May I
Yeah.
I
continue?
don't. Yeah, you can do
Okay.
whatever you want, bro.
Okay. You were busy explaining something, so I was being patient.
Well, thank you for being patient for once, Lucas. We appreciate it.
Okay then. I had to be patient
Okay.
with work people, so
Well, I'm
um
not work people, so.
I know. When I did perform the last rites, I thought cremating the bodies was a better option so they did not have the opportunity to be raised from the dead again,
I
if at all.
feel like that was the safest option, yes. I'm not disagreeing with that. We will just have to let their family members, of course, know. As we would hate for them to be expecting the return of something that no longer exists. Yeah, Gwen, I don't know what you're eating over there, but I'm not sure you should be eating it.
She's munching and crunching.
She is. She's munching and crunching. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I can hear it.
Nope.
She's crunching.
Gomp, 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 gomp.
Yeah, literally. That's what she sounds like.
Um, I don't remember what Stella told me the last time I contacted her. Uh,
Not gonna lie, neither do I.
Foobarb.
With love, me neither.
uh,
Yeah, with 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 love, me neither.
so
Uh, I think it was more just keeping everyone note. Sorry, it was because you
No,
did it
with
when you were doing your armor.
yeah.
I think you just basically updated her on everything, and I think she just pretty much just told you to keep at it.
Um,
I think you're right.
Something on those lines. Because this was before you started to go outside and before you found that there was an evil presence.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're right. That feels right.
I did contact
Something on those lines.
Stella and updated her on the situation. She now can, uh, she is, I'm pretty sure at the moment, having a somewhat protective aura around the church now to help uh protect the people.
Probably for the best, yes.
So
Is,
that's about the all I have for an update.
did you happen to see? No, never mind. It's not important.
Happened to see what? Was that a cough or a
Roller
sneeze?
that was a cough for me. Um, roller persuasion for me.
You're making me pull up my character again.
Oh no. It's almost like we're trying to play Dungeons and Dragons while all of us are like half asleep.
I'm using my guidance. Wait, can I use guidance on this?
Yeah, it should be on any roll.
On one ability check.
This is an ability check.
Okay. Using my guidance on this. I'm glad I did. That is a 13.
That's fair. Okay. He softens just a little bit. Mainly because it's you who's trying to persuade him, and he knows that you and his son have at very least interacted. Or were serving in a similar branch. I do not remember the exact specifics at this very moment in time.
Did you put that in my background at all?
No, that was something that technically you should have known because he told you. I do remember him telling you. So, there's that.
I actually have that in my notes section.
I was going to say that should be in your notes section because it should have been part of your should have been part of your first encounter with him. However, not entirely important now, since you're the one asking. He's slightly more sympathetic with you. Um, that being said, he still pauses briefly. You didn't happen to see my son, did you?
I don't remember if we did or didn't.
Let me make a
Nobody bothered
knowledge check.
checking.
Let me make an
Dude,
With
intelligence
love,
check.
nobody technically bothered checking.
checking what?
So,
I didn't know we needed to. Sorry.
nobody did. So it's okay. It's not your guys' problem, technically.
So, let's try this. Let's see if my intelligence.
I think that if we're basing anything on your intelligence, we're gonna have a hard time.
Um, you can bite my tail off. That was a 14.
You are not sure, as he gave you a very brief description once.
Um, could you describe his facial features? Sorry.
Well, of course, he looks quite a bit like me, but the gentleman does wind up giving you a description. He has a kind of rounder face because he is still a younger gentleman. Um, he's got a softer jawline, but a more prominent nose. He does have almond shaped eyes that are the color of, I want to say they're green. I'm pretty sure they're green. 95% sure they're green, and so that's what we're going with because it feels right.
Okay.
Uh,
Hmm.
and I believe that this guy is human. Correct me if I'm wrong, though.
He is human.
I thought so. Um, he has more sandy blonde hair than I did. It's one of the things that he got from his mother.
Hmm.
Um, could you describe the guy's face that head that we have?
I didn't. It's close, but it's not quite.
Okay. What's the descriptions of this head that we have?
His head is closer to that. However, it's more gaunt looking. So it's definitely got more caved in cheeks, of course.
If
It's
you're
slightly more
undead, you're gonna
mummified.
be gaunt.
Right. It's slightly more mummified. However, it does have the black hair with a like blonde streak kind of in the front. Like y'all know what my hair looks like, right?
Yeah.
At least most of you do.
Don't remember. I'm sure I've seen it.
Yeah, I've definitely shown you at very least. It's not the biggest deal, so I'm not super stressed. People are definitely drag racing down the street. I can hear tires screeching. They do that on this side of town. That's not an uncommon thing, unfortunately.
Do you remember seeing anybody with that description? Leaning over to Argona.
Um, I could roll.
You could roll.
Uh, do you want history for that or
Let's just do a wisdom check because I think that that's more appropriate.
I did an
wisdom?
intelligence check, but
You were fine.
my character's also has a problem with faces.
Uh, it's a flat 10.
Okay.
It
You
was a
don't
9 plus.
remember.
Okay. Hmm. There was there was so much going on at the camp. I don't know if I can remember. My my sincerest apologies. Hope she's not being too polite.
It's the mayor. You be as polite as you need. Whatever feels appropriate, more or less.
Yep.
Okay. Um,
I don't remember anybody with that description, but there was a lot of chaos at the time.
no, it's all right. I almost prefer it if it wasn't. Um, I'd almost prefer it if he wasn't there.
Uh, was he traveling with anybody?
Don't know. As per his last letter, I'm not sure.
Um,
The the couple that we met, he wouldn't have been their friend, would he?
No, not off of what you have, if that makes sense.
Okay.
well, was that an elf that was, with that Viking situation thing? Their friend?
What are you asking?
The guy that was, uh, I forgot how you described that. It was one of the Viking things that, with their ribs. The one guy that was like that.
The
Yeah,
Blood Eagle.
the Blood Angel. Yeah. No, it wasn't one of them. If that makes you feel any better.
Okay.
Oh,
I,
thank goodness.
No, it is not that guy's buddy. Those guys' buddies.
Okay. No, I don't remember anybody there.
No, it's okay.
Buddy.
He's not there. He's asking though, as a concerned father with a more or less AWOL son does.
Why do you ask?
He just hasn't been heard from for a while.
Mm. When was his last known whereabouts?
During a siege
Hmm.
in during one of the sieges in a village about a 4 days travel from here in one of the more mountainous towns.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it all is fair in love and war, I suppose.
Oh, I don't know if fair has anything to do with it.
I
Uh, n-
I don't
Now
think
that we know, we can.
he
Go
would
ahead.
have been there if he was 4 days travel because they were what now an hour away from here. That camp was about an hour away from here.
Yes.
So their main quote unquote supply that they got bodies from was most likely just from here.
Doesn't change the concern, unfortunately.
I understand.
We.
Oh no. Mm.
Hmm?
No, go ahead.
No, that's all. Y'all are. It's your story.
Uh, Now that we know, we can start we can start the search.
Really, it's only if it's not too much trouble. If it puts y'all in a hard spot, don't worry about it.
You
Uh,
you can't call it a hard spot until you've been dragged into the ground.
I speak with experience on that one.
I
I know
can't
how that
say.
feels, quite literally.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Uh,
It's fine, guys.
Neville just gets this very query feeling as he's doing his magic tricks.
Somebody's talking about me.
He's PTSD from
Somebody
a distance,
stop
vicarious
me.
PTSD.
There's an inkling in the back of your head that doesn't feel right.
Don't
I got
inkling
many
me.
of those.
It's fine.
Beep boop.
Beady boop.
Again, really, it's not that much of a deal if it puts you out.
Uh,
He'll come home to me eventually.
shouldn't be out of the way.
If
Everybody should have a right to come home.
if you do happen to find him, his name's Vander.
Okay.
Hold on. No, where's the mute button? Guys, I don't know where mute's at. I'm figuring this out. But
I have one. uh, I feel like I'm playing badly tonight.
We're all a little
I,
bit off. We're every one of us is fatigued and tired.
gonna say, I feel like we're all running on fumes right now, guys, actually.
I'm running off of
Yeah.
two coffees right now, so
Uh,
But it's okay.
um,
If we don't progress very far in like 45 minutes, we can
yeah,
call it at 11
yeah.
instead of the
Um,
11:30 12 o'clock mark.
uh,
It's already 12.
uh, to wrap up the conversation with the mayor, then,
yeah.
certainly we will keep an eye out for your son. That's absolutely a must in our books, anyways. Uh, I think more present, I would recommend keeping a stronger guard tonight. I just have a bad feeling. I feel like we may have set things in motion, perhaps, and my my apologies if our actions in exploration
Lancelot!
make any hardships on this town worse in the near future.
I feel like most of us are more worried about surviving the winter than anything, so.
Okay.
There will always be hardships.
Is there anything we can do for you in the immediate future?
Sorry. No, ma'am, sorry. Thank you.
Okay. Ah,
The offer is appreciated, though I have no other use for you at the moment. If your gods have dismissed you, because I assume that you have one as well, don't you?
I I do indeed. Uh, he's um, lore-wise, I know you've got a god that would be in place of the Raven Queen, but
I have a god
uh,
of shadows. I do also have a
you
Raven Queen, but I do have a
okay?
goddess of a god.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
remember off the top of my head. I could pull it up on Google Drive, but that's
It,
extra.
yeah. In terms of role playing right now, I'm just gonna roll with what I know.
Yep, go for it.
Uh, I do indeed. She's a fan of things being in their place and naturally in their place. Uh, so I've I have a piqued interest in curbing the undead.
Ah, well, then it sounds like you've managed to join the right group.
Ah, as I said, I felt led here. I'm not still trying to make sense of it.
If the goddess brings, then the goddess brings. That's the important
Out of character.
Ah,
I wouldn't say you were led here. You're more like ripped here.
time. Kind of fell through the hole in the world. It's all right.
Like I said, out of character.
I don't know. I find it
y-
mildly amusing because it sounds like something Luna would say. Be like, actually, friend. I don't
y'all
know
haven't
if
met the
you know, but
y'all
I,
haven't
I would
y'all
have
haven't
actually
met the
said that.
passenger in Luna's head yet. Neither is
Uh-uh.
she. She hasn't really talked about it yet. So
No.
that'll be interesting when that comes up.
That will be a situation when we come into.
Yeah,
Did you
I
actually
got to
put the?
figure out that. What's that?
I don't know if Cat put that in the background or not.
you
The
I
have the
name of the.
document, bro.
What's
Uh,
that?
the name of the drug.
Hmm.
Resolve. It should be
Resolve.
resolve.
Okay, yeah, resolve. Now I remember. If we come in
It should be
contact with,
resolve.
it is resolve. Because I'm pretty sure it's
I was
Feels
gonna
actually.
like a
say I could be very wrong, but I'm like 95% sure that it's resolve.
feels like a toilet bowl cleaner.
It cleanses the body, all right. Of anything.
Cleanse your cleanse yourself with resolve. Side effects may include undead.
And
Basically,
uncontrollable rage.
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't given you any
Rate
stats for that, but it's not entirely important at the moment.
At the moment.
rage boners regardless of gender.
Yeah, at the moment.
You said that at the worst time you could. I shoved a handful of chips in my mouth when you said that.
Uh,
So I was trying not to
All I'm
Dorito the
hearing.
back of my throat.
Aw, you mean you don't want to just like pepper spray the back of your throat with Dorito chips?
oh man,
I'd like to
I
breathe.
can't imagine. Can't imagine what that would feel like coming through your nose.
I already know. No,
Probably hell
Oh,
if I were to take a guess.
it
I
is.
think that and hell would feel very similar.
But,
uh, uh, I look at Luna and say, now that we know to talk to the clergy, should we go talk to our friend? And I wait, I motion towards my backpack.
yeah, we should before I say something bad. In front of the mayor.
Uh, then curtsy and thank the mayor for his time. What was the mayor's name? Sorry, we forgot to ask
I
that.
I have the name actually.
Great question. I was gonna say it is actually in one of their notes, and I'm
Uh,
gonna let
um,
Okay.
them tell you.
Mayor, uh, Kenlai. K
I
I
Okay.
thought that it
N
was Kim.
L E.
Yeah.
I,
And somewhere in the conversation, I would have introduced myself to them as well.
okay,
Sorry, sorry. Mayor's name was again one more time.
Kenley.
Kinley.
Canley. Kenley or Canley?
K-I-N.
K-I-N. Kenley. Okay. Okay. Um. Ta-ta for now.
La
Really?
la 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 la.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta for now. TTFN. I'm quoting Tigger here.
Okay. See you with my next update. Or,
Oh,
just no more.
welcome back.
Hello? Hi. Nobody could hear me, and I couldn't hear anybody. So,
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
So, we will be back with an update when we have one. Ugh.
Hey there.
You're an all-star.
hey.
Now I was cat calling you for burping.
I think she has a little bit of a delay going on right now in her Discord.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm having like an issue, but I'm having an issue.
Because I heard myself for after like a solid 8 seconds.
Yeah, definitely having a little bit of an issue, guys.
I may have just finished off an entire bag of nacho cheese urge tortilla chips.
It's fine.
I may be hungry.
Maybe a little bit.
Mm. I feel so bad for my wife. Jesus.
It's okay.
That was loud.
And last time I checked, your wife isn't Jesus. But you know, what do I know?
I'm afraid to talk because of the echo.
Is it Neko on my side?
Yes.
Wonderful.
And she's gone.
Yeah, I think today's kind of an ADD session.
I don't know what you're talking about. There we go, it's fixed.
My
Turn it
neural much just
down a little
overflowed.
bit. Does that work any better? Hello?
Hello.
Sounds better.
Hi. Sounds better? Okay.
Yup.
Excuse me. There I go, being a fat ass again.
Hey there.
You ready to go back to El? I don't know what I don't know Spanish for church. Uh,
I don't either. Sounds quiet again.
it might be.
Yeah, I don't hear her either.
You're alive.
Iglesia. El Iglesia. I just looked up what church is in Spanish.
Gotcha.
I think she disconnected again.
Or she's just not responding. Because that is
Oh,
always an option.
she just said I'm gonna restart my laptop in the chat.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, my caps lock is on.
Excuse me. Wow, I'm just gassy right now.
Got a gassy antelope going.
I'm on number 5.
Oh my god, dude.
Mambo
Sorry.
number 5.
Sorry. Let me reverse that. Oh my Stella.
Oh my.
Honestly, they're just going down like water at this point.
If you hit 12, you are gonna stop there.
Maybe.
You are not going
I'm
to
like
head
half.
to the you're not gonna head to the liquor store in the middle of a game session.
Oh, they're all closed. It's almost 1 a.m. Well, it's 12:30.
Really? They close at a reasonable time by you?
Like 1 o'clock, I think.
They close at like 3 for me. Wow,
We'll
she
see.
finally got disconnected. So sorry about the technical difficulty stream. We are trying to fix it.
Yeah, 9 to 12. Some days it closes at 9, some at 12.
Hello?
Hi, let's give this a shot.
There we go.
Hello.
Yay.
It gave me something, my notification gave me something along the lines of like, hi, try restarting your laptop to finish setting up device. And I'm like, I shouldn't need to finish setting up device. I've done that, but alright. So, have I done anything different? No, I just let it restart. So, if
It's
it's
better.
having a stroke, it's gonna have a stroke.
There we go. Technical difficulties temporarily fixed for now. Cameron
Yeah,
just
yeah.
got muted.
Oh, that's okay.
I didn't think you guys would have appreciated a bathroom run with me.
Not if we weren't streaming, I wouldn't have cared. But since we're
Yeah.
streaming,
I've had an obscene amount of Mountain Dew to get through the last 24 hours, so
your
yes.
liver must be loving you today.
Mine isn't.
Pretty sure it's turned neon. That's okay.
Okay, so we leave the mayor's house and dredge our way back to El
We
church.
break out our pogo sticks and bounce through the snow.
Okay. It doesn't take much of an effort since you guys have kind of already carved yourself a path, if that makes sense.
It's not
Yeah.
snowing, so that makes sense.
It doesn't take much of an effort. You do wind up getting, obviously, all settled in.
Do we still have the feeling of death watching us.
It's
Actually, yeah,
there.
if I could, I'd like to try to focus in on that on the way back.
Yeah, has
Yeah, for
anything
sure.
happened while I was at the church?
You can roll a perception for me to see if you notice if anything happened.
Okay. That
It
is
was the
15 plus 2,
Okay, for a
17.
total of 17. Has not. Nothing has happened as far as you're aware.
All right.
Inside the main hall.
it was the mayor. It was the mayor the whole time. Scooby Doo mask off.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Y'all also think that the
The father.
Yeah,
that
that's
that
I
the
don't want to
priest is a
talk about.
bad guy though. So
yeah the do-gooder.
I don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk about it either.
yeah, so I think it's funny because like really, I'm not giving any hints or anything. I just find it hilarious that these are your current culprits, and it's great.
Hey, we do have slightly justifiable reasons of
Evidence,
why.
yeah.
I said slightly for a reason.
Yeah, I said they're not great. But I can see where they're justifiable. That's why I haven't argued with them. That's why I'm letting you go along with it. I'm smiling and nodding.
Uh-huh. Yep. We're gonna go with that.
I may or may not
At
be
the very
racist.
at the very least, I think we took an unconventional route through your campaign.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, with the fact that we were 5 sessions in and we leveled up, I say so.
I mean, so I mainly did that because y'all technically reached the milestone, and that's the important part.
Yep.
I may or may not need an hour or two to myself every week.
We don't know what you're talking about. In character.
Nobody does.
It's fine, guys. Anyway,
So, can I perception checker or insight on that ominous feeling?
you can do either, but I'm not going to let you do both.
I whichever you would prefer.
Insight would be best in this case. In my eyes. I just got blinded. Sorry.
In
They have
my
the
eyes.
same They have the same modifier, but we'll roll with insight.
Okay.
Ow.
Didn't roll that great. It's only a 13 this time.
Oof.
I can see sounds right now.
Oh, look, stars.
This is your
Buff.
QDM.
Yes, I know it's my cue. Thank you.
Don't rush her.
She's Russian.
No, I'm German. Wrong side of. That's a lot.
Yeah, that is the wrong side of Lancelot.
I'm Polish.
Hold on. To save these poor people's ears, we're
Bo-
gonna.
bo- both involved in Stalingrad, comrade.
Comrade, would you like to drink some beer?
Oh, one of the people I met, actually an old friend from Wasteland. His wife was German, and they went to the old world. And just in passing, her dad was like, "Oh yeah, I was at Stalingrad." Or her grandpa was like, "Oh yeah, I was at Stalingrad." He's like, "Wait, no, we need to sit down. Like, I need an interview. I need to know about that."
Stalingrad.
Yeah, that was one gnarly battle.
need to stop playing with that flashlight. Nobody's voted on the poll yet.
I don't know where to find it.
Am I able to do?
Is it in D&D 5th edition?
Yes.
Oh, it's in the
No.
stream. Gotcha.
Is it on YouTube?
There you go. It's in Discord now. Yes, I have it on YouTube. Wow.
How do you say your character's name? Is that Mivel?
Mevel.
Neville.
Mivel. Okay. I kept thinking it was Neville with an N.
No, it's Neville, but with an M. So, Mevel.
Yeah. Okay. Now I know.
There, I put the. Uh-oh.
There we
Right now
go.
you're at
I voted.
100% no. You
I
have one vote.
voted.
I I may have messed up the typing on that. Who care? Instead of who cares.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you um do either of you actually have uh the stream open?
I did.
Nope.
Yeah, I did.
Did you
I
put it
just closed it though. Yeah, I did.
Thank you for the interaction. That actually helps with YouTube stuff.
You go. I'll give it a
I feel like I'm shilling now.
Can you guys
I
hear
s-
me? Am I all good?
Yes.
Yay, she's
Are
back.
you spamming that button now?
maybe.
I can s- I can spam harder.
They were yelling at me because they needed water.
Ah,
Oh.
It's only a little important for dogs, you know?
Nah.
I mean, if you want like certain things to function, like kidneys or liver.
You have kidneys and livers?
No, I
I
meant her
need
dog.
liver.
Dogs.
Ugh. Dogs. Are them
I have
good
a horror.
dogs?
I have a horror story to share on that, but not while we're
I
streaming.
thought you said you have a horse.
No, I learned. I learned not to date horse girls.
Probably for the best.
Um,
I don't think that I've met a normal horse girl, so probably for the best.
None
okay,
of
who
them
has
are
clown
normal, and
juice?
Anyway, hi guys. Welcome to Ben's
hello
Living Room.
there.
I'm sorry that my dogs have been annoying. They're okay. They're just loud.
Excuse me. Um, so, do you remember what you rolled, Argona?
She rolled a 13 for insight.
Gotcha. I'd say, all things considered, you can still feel it. You don't know its presence and all of that, though.
Okay.
Hi, girly. Are you coming over here?
I'd say let's get to the church and let the attending cleric know about it, and possibly facilitate the talking head category of our adventure.
Okay, for sure.
Okay.
You guys head back to the door, and you guys head back through the church. And inside, you see Neville, and he's juggling. What he's juggling, I don't know. Neville, what are you juggling for funsies?
Croissants.
Croissants.
Nice.
I was gonna say kids. That works too.
Guinevere, why must we chew on my hands? Why is that an
Um,
option for you?
because you taste like chicken.
Would you like croissant wrench?
as as I am absolutely enamored with the idea of Neville
Juggling croissant.
juggling croissants.
It was the first
I
thing that came to
I
mind.
Somebody
I
hangry.
think I think Argona walks in and just is a little bit hypnotized.
Because of the bread or because he's juggling?
Just the
Yes.
juggling in general. Like,
Okay.
oh,
Did I give a
imp imp
performance roll?
just an impromptu show. Just seeing where this is going.
Yes, do a performance roll. Let's see how well you're juggling these croissants.
Okay. What do you mean +2? Okay. That is an 18 +2, so a dirty
Damn.
20.
Nice.
I love that for you. Um, I'd say you're sitting there and you are putting on the performance of your life, juggling these croissants. You're doing a
How many
great
is he
job. You're
juggling?
having a lot of fun. Roll a d6 for me, Neville.
A D6. Okay. Uh, 5.
5. He's juggling 5 croissants.
I would have laughed if he rolled a 1.
If you rolled a 1, it would have been a +1.
That's funny.
Because as funny as it would have been to be just tossing a croissant,
Yeah.
I would have at least given him the extra one to count it as juggling versus just tossing.
Okay.
Because you only toss something when there's only one of it. So. Anyway, yeah, you guys walk into Metal and he's toying with these leftover croissants from your potluck. There are some families that are asleep and everything, of course, but Neville is entertaining those that are not.
Okay. Um. Mentally, I'll connect with Neville. Would you like an accompaniment? Meaning, she means music.
That's up to you. Maybe something like
Sir.
relaxed, because we don't want to wake up anybody.
Um.
I think most people are starting to probably settle down for the night.
Of the crowd watching, who are the patrons? What kind of people are we looking at?
Mainly adults. So those that would be the equivalent of like mid 20s to about 40s, 50s.
Okay.
Everybody that's got
Um,
kids and stuff has kind of settled in with them. So
um, this is going to be entirely role play and imaginary because I can't think of what would fit the mood, but um, she'll try to play her harp and hum in a manner that matches his pace for juggling in it, and intending to keep it quiet as to not to disturb, but also to try and add to the performance.
okay, roll a performance for me. It's
Can
gonna be at advantage since he's already performing.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check around the uh uh temple?
Yeah.
Okay, so at advantage, that's a 25.
Hell yeah.
Oh damn.
You fit very well
She,
with the theme. It's
she got a +7
relatively
in performance.
hell yeah. It's relatively upbeat, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
while it might not be super fast, it's at very least charming.
Okay. I'd imagine she's like, if he gets dramatic with like a drop or a catch, that like she'll she'll match the music to express that, to help
Oh,
add to that.
absolutely. Absolutely. The suspense, the ebb, the flow of everything. You guys look like you've performed together before. You have never done this before together in your lives, and that's even better.
I don't think Melville's ever juggled before in his life with
Especially
croissants.
Quran's.
Corons? This is your blessed beer. You need to lay off.
No, it's fine. He's hanging out.
I'm
I
chilling.
I got an 11.
You got an 11. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I got a 17 a little bit ago. I didn't notice anything either.
Okay.
Where's Father Donovich?
Please keep juggling while we go search for him. That would be amazing.
I'd say.
I'm just like casually walking around the thing, like juggling, like passing things like under people's arms and stuff, just making it seem like I'm kind of like trailing around trying to find him.
Every time you pass a plate that has an uneaten
Croissant,
croissant,
yeah.
you eat one and pick up a new one.
Just keep the party flowing. It's fine. It's fun. Why not?
You have a small mob behind you watching.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say they're not necessarily following you, but they're definitely like paying
Yeah,
attention. They're having a lot of fun with that. That makes sense.
makes sense.
Yeah, they at very least find you amusing, so they're keeping up with you.
Okay. Uh,
Innovator.
uh, still playing the music to this.
This.
Uh, she'll weave into the humming and singing. To Father Donovan, shall we? And start leading the troop into the into the monastery, into the church.
Okay, you guys were already into more of the. You guys were more or less already in to the church, but now it's a lot more fun because instead of being on like the outskirts of things, you're leading this party through the center of it in my brain.
Say that
It's a
again.
lot more fun.
Blah
So
blah 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 blah.
beforehand, in my brain, Guinevere, I'm gonna throw you. I'm
In your
gonna throw you in the
Guinevere?
fried rice. Guinevere. No, she's being a brat and growling at her brother. She has no need to be growling at her brother. He's not doing anything. Quite literally, he's being an oopid stupid boy on the other side of the room. He doesn't need to be doing all that.
Dude,
Ooh,
one of
maybe
my
we should
tribe
see if
mates.
Go ahead.
One of my tribe
maybe
from somebody got a drone shot of the entirety of Wasteland while we had our meet and greet going.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty freaking cool.
I was gonna say that's neat.
What were
I'm
you
sure
gonna
that's
say,
gonna be a
Mevel?
pretty epic shot.
I was like, maybe as another incentive to see if Father Donovich is on our side, we could see if he senses anything.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. So I mean, as you go and kind of guide the people, they do disperse a little bit as you do. Um, Essentially get to the more private areas because he's not necessarily out and about with everyone. He's keeping a watch still, of course, but he's kind of keeping towards the back of the populace.
You think I should just go ask him? Or,
Just keep an eye on him.
That's up to
okay.
you guys. It is
Uh,
entirely up to y'all. It is whatever you want to do.
what is he up to right now?
He's he was kind of just watching you, and as you got a little bit closer, he started he obviously like nods politely, gives you a thumbs up because like this is probably the most fun that a lot of the people have had in a long time, considering they're a bunch of miners in the winter season.
Gotcha.
I'm so glad we know this is a mining colony.
So this is probably more fun than they've had in a long time. Oh.
Think
He's
So
I'll.
tight.
for the most part minding his own business. He's obviously occasionally you'll see him looking out the back windows, kind of doing some rounds along the back hallways, but
Is he like checking out those back windows more periodically? Like,
no, not necessarily. It seems like he's doing about like a round every half hour, give or take.
okay. Uh, I'll keep an eye on him, but I'll keep doing my little act, juggling around. I think I'll
Okay.
like cast precedentation on some of the croissants too and start passing them around with like extra flavor, make them
Extra flavor.
taste a little bit better.
Well, considering they'd be a little stale by now, I think that that's going to
Yeah.
be the only way you're going to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one tastes like
Um,
pineapple. Why does this one taste like rabbit feet? I don't know why I went with rabbit feet.
It's fine. It's rather fitting for Hellsbane, so we're going to go with it.
just random flavors, just not like disgusting, but just pique people's curiosity.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, buddy, that's sick. That's a lot.
So that bottom right corner, that curve of cars, that's the meet and greet. Like we stretched halfway across the event, and the
Heck yeah.
campground next to it, that's us.
Heck yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
That's sick as hell.
Yeah. That was we had a really good turnout for the meet and greet. This was a good year.
Heck yeah. That always feels great.
You
Um,
weren't joking when you said you were in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, no, it's dead. It's literally nowhere. There is a tiny town next to it, but it's not one you would have heard of. Yeah, all of that gets built the month before the event, and it all gets torn down. They'll be tearing it down for the next week and a half.
that makes sense, but I mean, at least they're willing to tear it down and all of that jazz. I know some events like that don't. So
Yeah. Um, Uranium Springs in Arizona has permanent sites, but that's private land.
yeah, I was gonna say.
This is as well, but they still maintain a zero presence on it. So
Neat.
Um,
yeah. Okay,
Uh,
back to the things, because ADD.
I would probably be uh trying to de-Eskimo myself.
You're trying to what?
De-Eskimo myself,
Okay, for sure.
and then after that, I would go in like the area where the majority of the people are sleeping, and
Okay.
set up a chair to sit down in.
All right. Yeah, I'd say that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Because I can
Um,
still meditate and keep a somewhat uh, ear out.
are we settling in for the night, or what are we doing?
Think so. Probably should start to.
Um, is Father Donovan available, or is it close later in the evening?
I'd say he's probably available. It wouldn't hurt to ask, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
I'll inquire to an appropriate person as to
Okay.
his whereabouts.
One of the sisters would probably tell you that he's back in the libraries for now.
Okay. Um,
You would know where the library's
I'll
at because that's where you fell out of.
okay. I'll let my two companions know where I'm going. And what I'm up to, that I might possibly talk to the head. So
uh,
Okay.
it's
how do you
up to
communicate
them
that?
if they would like to be there. I straight up tell you I'm gonna go speak to Father Donovan and if possible maybe talk to our newly acquired friend, and she like jiggles her bag.
Let me
Did you like?
let me know when you start wanting to talk to the head, because then I will stop uh
Yeah.
what you're
Uh,
doing.
mayhaps be better to line that endeavor up before. Just uh talk to him and get it facilitated, not started. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Um, before you do that, I'm gonna relay telepathically. Should I possibly cast detect good and evil, or possibly detect magic to see if they whatever is nearby?
Uh,
And poss-
yeah, I think we would have mentioned the ominous feeling we felt. I would trust your guts on that. Like if you feel it, yeah.
Do it.
Because I
So
mean, it only
are
works to 30 feet, but I could walk the
yeah,
perimeter to at least know that it's not within 30
yeah.
feet of the.
Uh, good. That would can't think of a polite way to compliment you on that. I'm like, uh, that would be that would be a very good idea, I think.
I'll go ahead and do both of those then.
Do
I'll ritual cast detect magic, and then I'll cast detect evil.
you can only have one of those at a time.
Okay, I'll do one at a. Oh, she left again.
Yep.
Oh, she's back.
I don't know what keeps happening. I'm sorry.
I've seen Liam have a similar problem.
Ow.
Is your Discord updated?
What?
Is your Discord updated?
That could be part of my problem. I don't know. I'll
There
look
would
at
be
it
an
officially
arrow at the
later.
top right of the Discord window.
Oh, well, no, that's not it then.
Yeah, then I'll go ahead and cast. I'm gonna have to cast detect good and evil at a second level though, because I have no first levels.
Okay. You can do that.
Um, but I'll cast both of them at separate times,
Did you
and then I'll walk the perimeter twice.
did you use a point for detect magic?
What do you mean?
Ritual cast does not
This.
use any slots.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna ritual. I was gonna ritual detect magic, and then I was gonna cast detect good and evil.
I couldn't remember if you had any open level 1 slots.
I don't have any
thought
level
we
I
one.
had
That's why I said level
thought we had a
two.
long rest,
No,
No,
we haven't yet,
or we
because it was
haven't had a
still
long
just
rest yet.
nighttime.
not
Okay.
yet. Not
nope,
since you've been.
That's
not
why I
yet.
was.
Not since you showed up.
Yeah.
That's why I said I was casting it at a level two,
Okay, that's fine.
and
Just
I'm
make sure
gonna
you don't
walk the
cast it as a level
perimeter.
6. Can't, if I'm not mistaken, can't you accidentally make a spell permanent
Uh,
at a certain point?
yes and
Uh,
yes and
that,
no.
that that's getting into like the elven magic level stuff, or like very very culty high level magic, but like breaks the bounds of magic.
Yeah, so yes and no. Like, yes, technically. In general, not really.
Okay.
Let's say if you pulled that off, more than one god would be on you. They
A little
wouldn't be
bit.
happy about it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oops,
Especially with
I.
Do
something
I
like Detect Good and Evil. Ugh.
Yeah.
do I get anything from either of those as I walk the perimeter?
As you walk the perimeter, you get the yucky feeling that the girls had mentioned, but you do not detect anything in the area. It does. Your spell does not do much for you. You get the
Okay.
yucky feeling,
Okay.
though.
Okay.
I'll relay that to them then, saying there's nothing nearby at least, but I do got the feeling still.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I got a
Is there
feeling.
anything? Is there any magic presence inside
Woo-hoo.
of the temple?
So if you casted it inside, I'd be able to tell you that. If you didn't and you dropped it, I wouldn't be able to tell you that.
He can
Well,
ritual
it says
cast it.
10 minute,
Yeah,
10 minute duration.
can,
Okay.
Did
I'd
you
and
do a
say
patrol like throughout the temple and then go outside with that?
Yeah, I would do. I would
or
do
or
the
come back and ritual
perimeter
cast
and
it
then
again.
the perimeter and then inside again.
okay. Yeah, that's fine. Um, I'd say you wind up. Obviously, there's some people that register as good. There's some that register as evil, but they're not really deemed a threat. If that makes sense.
Well, not for good and evil. It would be to just detect magic.
Oh, gotcha. Um, with detect magic, of course, the ground itself, itself are very magically inclined, which again makes sense considering, you know, church, temple.
Blessed today, actually.
Yeah, exactly. A blessed temple that was just re-anointed, more or less. Of course, it's going to wind up having some sort of magical property to it. Um, there's nothing in here that's off, if that makes sense, because there's lots of magical items. I could ramble for the next 20 minutes.
Yep.
Is there anything that seems like a? Because it says auras, so is there any like dark auras or anything?
Not outside of that portal that the Shadowfell. Well, that doesn't exist anymore. Actually, Hell's Bane
Yeah,
closed that.
he closed
So
it. Okay,
yeah,
so
nothing
we're
happening with her either.
relatively safe then, somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay. And then yeah, I think that's all that I wanted to do.
Okay.
You did say that that's all you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Cool.
I couldn't tell if she was actually asking you or the dog.
No, my dogs are being relatively good puppies right now.
Schubert,
Thank
Robin,
you.
Globbin, Glooben.
You didn't hear me? I said my dogs are being relatively good right now. They're stinky, but they're
Ah,
being good dogs.
They're being
that's
dogs.
No.
exciting.
Guinevere. Never mind, Guinevere is not really a good dog.
Poopy.
Oh, ouch.
To be fair.
Um, what else are we doing, guys?
I think
Yeah, I was approaching Father Donovan.
Donovich, but yes.
Donovich.
Yes. Um, when you do, of course, he bows his head. He does finish his prayer first, so you are sitting in silence for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
But he bows his head at you. Good morning. Well, evening. It's not morning.
Uh, it is indeed evening. Couple of my companions and I noticed an ominous presence outside. Thought we might bring it up to your attention. Um, Not sure what to make of it. Haven't been able to discern anything. Um, we did encounter a camp full of cultists and undead, and uh, vanquished them. We laid the bones of them and the victims to rest by fire. Um, and by chance, do you happen to have access to speak with dead?
I do, daughter.
Ah, um, I brought a friend with me, and she pats the backpack, so to speak. Um, uh, if you would be willing, there might be some to learn from him, provided we can uh get him to speak the truth.
It's a pursuit. This is a rather noble pursuit, yes.
Uh, would you prefer now or in the morning?
Either is fine, whichever you and your friends prefer.
Okay. My companions did request to be here for this. Do you mind if I gather them?
Take your time.
Okay. Um, uh, it shouldn't be too much. Should uh shouldn't be too long. I'll be right back.
Yes, fine.
Um, yeah. And then I'll go gather Mevil and Luna.
Okay.
Well, that was fast.
Come on, come
Look
on,
at
come on,
that
come on.
role. Look at that role playing.
Woo! And we managed to get through a thing without getting distracted, guys.
As I say, we kept a mic connection for an encounter.
We we're
Woo!
also all in one place.
Whoa.
Woo!
yeah.
What a
Job,
brave
guys.
new world.
Good job. Good job, good job.
Do you want to pick that up next session or?
Yes, I'm gonna say that we're gonna call it now because we still haven't made a lot of progress and I'm kind of running on fumes.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's the fair assessment.
And I feel like everybody here is still kind of distracted, if
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah.
That makes
So,
Honestly, we could run it now and then we'd have to just recap everything again when we come back. So
yeah,
may as
that's
well
what I'm
do
a
it
little bit
fresh.
worried about. Hmm.
Yeah,
I'd rather us all be paying attention and in a better headspace because I know that we're all just fucking tired
yeah,
than
Yeah.
have to more or less retcon it and do it again.
yeah, yeah.
So you want to give
I
out the
think that would
outro?
be a wise call.
And again, nothing against anybody because I know that I've been like half here all night too. So
I honestly, that nap is the only reason I'm even coherent.
Yeah, I was almost thinking about calling it, but I didn't because I'm like, oh, it's fine.
I
It's fine.
Yeah, earlier today at work, I did not think I was gonna even be able to make it, but I don't
Yeah,
like to cancel.
I try not to, and since I did technically have the night off, I was gonna try.
Uh,
the beer
Sorry,
helped me.
that's some housekeeping I keep meaning to bring up.
Before you do
Uh,
that,
yep.
you want to give out the outro for the stream?
Hello, thank you everybody for listening. We will be much more organized next week, hopefully, after everybody has gotten relatively rested. Uh, Thank you for watching, and tune in next week. As per usual, any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to answer.